All right, today we're going to study law of cosines. Today's section is going to be very simple. You don't have to deal with two different triangles. Law of cosine is very beautiful. It works. It's a little bit extra work, but it works really well. So here it is. C squared equal a squared plus b squared. What does that kind of remind you of? That's the Pythagorean theorem, right? But law of cosine says that 2ab cosine of angle C. And if angle C was 90 degree, which you get at right triangle, this essentially is the Pythagorean theorem. Oh, sorry, I already used you. A square. All right. So let's use this to find the missing side and angles. All right, so this is pretty simple. Let's figure out the angle A. Or should we find, let's figure out this side one. So C squared equal 2 squared plus 3 squared minus 2 times 3 times 2 cosine of 60 degree. C squared equal 60 this 7. So C is equal to square root of 7. So C equals square root of 7. Can we find, let's find angle A. A squared plus equal B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cosine of angle A. So you get two squared equal 3 squared plus 2 squared minus 2 times 3 times 2 cosine of angle A. So what is cosine of angle A? 2, 4 minus 9 minus 4 over 2 times 3 times 2. So angle A equals cosine inverse of so negative 3 over 4. Wait, I made a mistake somewhere. There's a mistake. I have a mistake right over here. 2 square equal 3 square. There you go. That's the mistake right over here. Square root of 7 square minus 2 times 3 times square root of 7 or cosine of A. Whew. Got that mistake. So cosine of A equals 4 minus 9 minus 7 over minus 2 times 3 times square root of 7. Let me make sure of that. Goes, divide. Okay. So A equals let's do all that in calculator. 2. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm like so dumb. I don't know what's going on with me today. -9, -7. Let's simplify that first before I could do that. So cosine of A would be 4 minus 9 is -5, -7 is -12. So I get -12 over -6 square root of 7. Cancels out. 2. So cosine of A equals 2 over root 7. So A equals cosine inverse of 2 root 7. And approximately, you get 40.9 degree. So if this is 40.9 degree, the missing side is super easy. You just subtract that and you get 79.1 degree. All right. Let's try another problem. So this time you don't get any angles. Three, 4, 6. Let's figure out all the missing angles. Let me have you start a little bit. All right, so let's look at this one. Let's do A. So 4 square equal 3 square plus 6 square minus 2 times 3 times 6 cosine of A. So cosine of A would equal 16 plus 9 plus 36 over 2 times 3 times 6. So A equals cosine inverse of 29 over 36. And you get roughly 36.3 degree. Now, do you have to stick to law of cosine again? No, you could use law of sine to get the answer. Once you use law of cosine and you get one angle, you're not gonna get two type of triangles. So we could use law of sine to get the answer right away. So I get sine of B over 3 equals sine of 36.3 over 4. So B equals sine inverse of 3 times sine of 36.3 degree over 4. And roughly that angle will be 26.35 or something like that. We'll do 26.4. And once we get this angle to be 26.4, the other angle is super easy. All right. So it's just law of cosine is very simple. This is what we do. Homeworks will be updated. If you have any question, email me.